African Union Commission and UNECA are both African institutions that happen to have a common interest or common mandate on urbanization, and that is promoting sustainable urbanization and human settlements in the continent. We have been collaborating together to build a common African position. And so I would say the role of the African Union is really political in setting the political priorities for the continent. And UNECA is coming in with a technical aspect, and it's also helping us build synergies or nexus between urbanization and economic development, and has been supporting us with research that is really informing our decision making. And so that's where we come in, and we managed to build a position so that Africa is pronounced in international debates with the help of UNECA. And so also after that, after developing a common position, we work together with UNECA to show the world that we are not good only in framing policies or positions, but also in implementation. And so we have been working on implementation documents. We have an African document that's talking about how, as Africa, we are going to be addressing urbanization in the 20 years. The first one is the building of the common position on Africa, on housing and urban development. So we work together to say, what is the stance of Africa? What is the state of urbanization and the challenges and our position? How do we contribute as Africa to build the agenda? So that is the first achievement. The second achievement is a framework of intervention. We have developed a very sound document that we are monitoring member states on the implementation to see what member states are doing in terms of implementing that agenda. We both developed the agenda with UNECA. And so right now we are also planning together with UNECA and UN Habitat to plan the first ever African Forum. I think this is a platform that we are creating for Africa now to come sit down together and talk about issues that are affecting them: urbanization, housing, land management, urban planning, and the like. It's revealing important insights that urbanization is surely happening. And what it is revealing is that Africa is the least urbanized, but urbanizing very fast. And so we really need to act on that. These are the strong points, these are the foundation that we need to build on. And so I think it is revealing the kind of Africa that we are heading to, and that future cities are not the same as the current cities. I think there is the direction we are moving to, both a positive and maybe having some negatives. And so the positive that it is revealing is that, there's an opportunity for Africa to stimulate innovation, to stimulate science and technology, to stimulate job creation. But also there are negative effects that if we turn a blind eye on, then we will suffer a lot in urban areas. We will have housing shortages, we'll have problems with solid waste management and traffic congestion and stuff like that. We need data. Data is very important to inform us, to give us the situation, so that there is evidence even when we're developing policy, evidence when we are programming. So I think that's the starting point. We seem to have some gaps in data, and so this is what we are chatting on now, on how to strengthen accessibility of data and quality data. And so I think that's the challenge also. Also, I think there's a capacity issue on planning, experts and whoever else is involved in planning, including the local governments, and how we build this capacity so that we are able to plan for a better Africa. And also there are economic issues that have been brought up, about investment and how biasness towards investment is creating the kind of Africa that we are having. Informalities, inequalities, poverty, unemployment and all those things. So these are the things that we're really trying to chat on and really provide technical guidance or opinion on.